El Salvador, Tel Mazotte, the scene of the horrific 1991 genocide, for a very sober return to Brainrotting. Okay, I've crossed the border into Belize. I needed to get my wheels sprayed. That cost me about $2, I think. I had to purchase my insurance document here. How much is that? About 15 bucks, I think, for a week. And that's enabled me to get the stamp on my passport, so I'm all ready to go.
Okay, today we're starting an adventure through the Taper Mountain First Reserve to go visit one of the most interesting archaeological sites in the region. A cave known as Aktun Tunichil Muknal, featured in National Geographic and now quickly becoming one of the most interesting of all visit sites for Belize. The cave lies in Taper Mountain First Reserve, but also we'll go through a journey of crossing the river, the roaring river, and have an adventure doing that, also seeing interesting plants, bird life, and so forth. The caves is pretty much a place where the Maya made rituals and ceremonies, and so they left a lot of their offerings, such as the pots, the different vessels, different shapes and sizes. Human sacrifices were performed, and we'll get to see interesting features such as draperies, calcite deposits all along the floor, and other interesting features. So join me today on this wonderful tour of Aktun Tunichil Muknal.
Behind me is the ferry that I'm supposed to be taking. It's supposed to get me to some champagne, but I think they might have had a bit of an issue overloading it today. We're getting an escort in Guatemala. I got lost. The roads are pretty difficult to follow here, so I saw these police doing a roadblock, and I just stopped, asked them the way, and it looks like they're going to take me to the correct road. So look at this. I've got the police and twos on. I've got a police escort to find the correct road. I'm here at the hospital in Patson. I'm going to see if somebody's going to let me come and have a little look at some of the operations that are going on today. I'm spared from the blood and gore. I did get to see a couple of operations, including a tumour being removed from a woman's face. Call me vain, but I've not shaved for a few days, so I'm going to see if there's a barber in town who could help me out. Not bad, eh?
Las plantaciones de café, mire.
Okay, Jairo, my guide, tells me that this coffee bean is quite sweet. Muy dulce, as he says. Muy dulce?
Muy dulce.
And that's the coffee bean. That's coffee. So when you wake up in the morning, your expensive Guatemalan coffee, ground coffee, this is where it comes from.
Una cabeza, antiguo, miles de años. Muy abandonado. Es de un tigre.
Leaving Antigua now and heading towards the El Salvador border this morning, which I anticipate is about a 2-hour ride.
I made it to Alegria, but I witnessed these sickening crowd scenes at a local football match.
I'm in Alegria in El Salvador for this month's Toilet of the Month. Oops, I think this one needs flushing, hang on. If you thought this one was bad, let's have a look next door. Oh, don't mind retread, you don't really want to get your drip jeans stuck in this. Toilet of the month. Behind me is the memorial to the 147 children that were killed in the genocide in this town. And I think this is quite an important part of El Salvador's history, but the country has changed a lot since then. El Salvadorians have had to endure hurricanes, a horrific earthquake, as well as the guerrilla war. And yet the standard of living in this country is much higher than its neighbours. That's not to say there isn't poverty. This area in particular is one of the poor regions of El Salvador. The remarkable thing here is the hospitality that you receive. The people of El Salvador are so friendly and welcoming. And I've had the opportunity to be invited into homes throughout the country and shown what it's like to live here. It's an absolute pleasure to come to El Salvador, and it'd be a shame for this country to be purely remembered for the civil war.